Pepe's chicken.
Oh, what, you get takeaway?
Mate, I've kept... Jesus, that was hot. I've kept these people in business through lockdown. Can you hear me okay, yeah?
Yeah.
Chicken box, yeah? Tom Appleford got me on this. It's like £6. It comes in a box. Origami type thing.
Is it unfoldable? Does it unfold to like a plate?
Yeah. Like a... I don't know how to describe it, but yeah, like a plate. But it's like
some kind of...
Like a bowl.
Oh, yeah. Like a box bowl.
You wouldn't risk it. You'd put it on a plate if you've got plates around. You wouldn't opt to go from the box, that's for sure.
Were you in that? I can't remember whose stag do it was when we got a box of meat.
Yeah, meat box.
Yeah.
Whose fucking stag was that? Was that Reese's?
Nah.
Was it Jamie Ramsey's in fucking... where did we go? Bratislava. Fucking hell, mate. Things there.
That was weird. I remember being in one of that karaoke club and seeing some geezer in a wedding dress getting crowd surfed.
Yeah, I remember that.
I think I was singing. I think I was on the karaoke.
I think that was Johnny Brogan.
He probably was. Yeah, he ended up in a wedding dress halfway through the night.
How are you?
Huh? I'm all right. Yeah, I'm all right.
Yeah?
Busy, man. Yeah, fucking well busy.
What? Work and uni stuff?
Yeah, pretty much. I literally so tonight, yeah, for example, I know you're recording this and you probably cut this out, but I've got one person in my group on at me at the moment. I've got a guy from work who literally just called me 3 times. I've got another guy from another group at uni talking to me and another guy from that same group talking to me as well, all at the same time.
What, they called you for work stuff or just personal stuff?
Work and uni, mate. More so uni. It's more so uni, but it's just... I feel like I should start charging for my time, mate, because fuck it, I'm technically a consultant.
You like a brass? You're literally a brass. Just brass yourself out. Leave your number. Leave a little card in a phone box somewhere.
What of it'll be me from like a persuasive angle with a pair of with a pair of stockings on like
that. You like that shite boob? Well, you shouldn't.
That's my side boob.
Mind you, though, no one can go to the phone boxes at the moment, so you'd have to post
I'll just post them I'll post them at the dead of night. That way I can creep around. I can creep around town unregistered and do my thing.
Taxman won't see any of this.
No chance. All cash in hand.
No. While we're on the topic of podcasts. Today's podcast is brought to you by Pepe's Chicken.
Yeah.
Pepe's Chicken is nationwide. I should have done it like I'm reading it. Pepe's Chicken, brought to you by. We also don't have a podcast name, ladies and gents. We put a couple of feelers out to some of the people that were quite behind this and asked them a few questions of things that we could just talk about and stuff. But I think we should definitely put a poll out there or something back to however many listeners we get. Hopefully we get a handful.
Double figures, yeah. Hopefully we get double figures. If we get double figures, then, and ideally we want odd numbers, because if it's odd numbers, then it means the vote can swing either way.
Yeah.
It can't go down to the wire, Yeah. Someone's got to have the decisive vote.
And not family members.
No, we can't have that. Kind of no biases. There'll be no biases in this now.
No. Yeah, I'm up for that. That'd be good.
External support only.
I suppose that is good. It's good that you're busy though, man. Like, it could be a lot worse, like fucking people losing jobs and shit.
Yeah, it's I'm not complaining. It's just it takes your mind off everything. Like, it's just convenient, if you know what I mean. Like, it's nice. Like, when you've got a focus like that, you're not focusing on other stuff, and you're not mulling around. So, if mulling around is even a word.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean, man. Are you finding one thing I'm starting to struggle with a bit now? I don't know if it's just because I'm in sales, but after you make a sale, particularly a more sizable sale, like there's a lot of built up. What's the best way to describe it?
Adrenaline.
Yeah,
Or
yeah, adrenaline. Like
you're pumped.
yeah, you are a bit pumped. Like I'm not talking Wolf of Wall Street stuff. That's back in the day. Those days are gone. But
Yeah,
more like
yeah.
you just want to be. And again, I'm not necessarily saying it's like to go out to a bar, excuse me, and get fucking steamed. Although I would do that, but just to be surrounded by people like where it's and I don't know, you know what I mean? Like you've got that built up energy. I need to get rid of like get rid of it somehow.
Need to
Like
release. You need to release that energy. Release that
Dirty.
beast within.
Dirty needs a release.
Release that money beast.
I'll tell you one thing, that Pepe's has got me fucking woo. Damn.
Hot under the collar. Lucky you're wearing that very loud Hawaiian shirt then, isn't it? Otherwise we could be in right trouble there.
What, this whole thing?
Yeah, so fucking cheeky little number.
Well, this I just picked it out of the wardrobe, just chucked it on.
You know, I just got a fucking. It's like a fucking flight at Miami Airport. You're about to board a speedboat. We'll go shooting square bullets at somebody with a fucking mullet. Push it to the limit.
Dun, 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 push it to the limit.
Walk along the razor's edge.
Like
That's the tune that is.
So some of the, and again, this is very much freestyling in this one, ladies and gents, in that we don't really want to make it too regimented. We're going to try and keep it to an hour. In fact, I didn't actually fucking time from when we started, so I should probably do that
Probably
right
about
now.
5 minutes. 5 minutes, I reckon.
So let's do a little stopwatch. I'll start it now. But yeah, we don't want to keep it. We don't want to have it regimented. We want to see what the best bits are. We've got some different ideas. I said what people sent in.
Let's go to the email.
Yeah. Oh, that fucking thing. Well, some of them have been sent in are. Let's have a little look.
I'll be honest with you, Paul. Over the past couple of weeks, I've got a couple of letters. So people have actually written to me in the post.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm not surprised. Words got around pretty quickly, pretty swiftly.
Well, you know, it's more it's more death threats. So, but I'm used to them. I'm used to them now. So, you know, keep them coming.
Was it from the Chinese Communist Party? Not to talk about COVID-19.
Well, it's all about the big deal that went south.
Okay.
You know, they're still after me ass. So I've got to.
Would you make
I've got to watch me back.
Do you reckon they should be punished? Do you reckon it started over there?
Yeah.
Fucking 100%.
I do think it started over there, but the thing is, like, we spoke about this before, mate. It's all media conjecture. You know, it's all. The problem is that I think we live in a world now where no one knows what to believe, and you know, probably 90% of everyone's bloody wrong.
Yeah.
Because of everything that's told you. So if it's just fishing out that 10%, isn't it? Getting a big old net and pulling it out of the lake.
Well, they're fucking good at that, the Chinese, aren't they? Fucking eating everything. Whales.
They fucking kill everything, don't they? They kill everything.
See the way they treat their
Fuck
people,
you, dolphin.
I always just think of like
South Park.
No,
I think it's South Park. Oh.
I've been expecting you, Mr. Bond.
Stroking a white cat.
My cat's here as well, but she's sleeping in a bag. She's got a real thing for Sainsbury's bags. She just gets inside it and sleeps. I'm not sure why.
Boop.
But she is my cat, so it's probably fucking. There's probably a lot missing now. I don't think she's wired up properly. She walks sideways as well, which is really strange, and I don't think she's
like a crab. Like a crab. She's been hit by a car.
So yeah, there's so many other things that have been sent in. Or a couple of ideas that Gussy and I had were to have like a couple of segments. So perhaps talking about a funny story of the week, have a segment where there's questions sent in that we go through, give our thoughts and opinions on. And then again, open forum, seeing what happens, seeing what flows. We'll obviously get guests on each week as well. We're hoping we can do that, or maybe bi-weekly. Depending on.
Let's see if anyone fancies it.
Yeah, exactly. We might have to fucking start paying them initially. And then also, I definitely want to have fake sponsors each week as well. So businesses that are completely made up. I think that'd be fucking fantastic. Start or just pick businesses, even though they don't know, and just plug them, and hopefully we.
Go through like checker trade or something like that.
Yeah.
Or trust a trader.
We'll get Michael O'Connor's business. Fucking hell, mate.
Yeah, to be that. But bollocks. He's got to pay us to. He's got to pay us to shout that out. I'm not.
Should do.
I'm not shouting out any of our mates' businesses for nothing, mate.
You should do
I mean,
like
I don't work for free.
We should do those fake businesses. Well, no, they're not even fake. You know, they're like proper fake, like sell fridges. It's called sell fridges. They've got a fucking whole, literally second-hand fridges sitting outside on the fucking pavement, mate. It looks like something out of Only Fools and Horses.
Oh. All the screws are rusted through excess water ingress. What's the point? You know what I mean? That thing it would not pass a pat test.
Fucking no chance, mate. You can even pat it physically, mate. The fucking door will fall off. Are you,
hingeless.
You on the saw?
Oh, we got that new hingeless freezer. Nah, I got some water, mate. It's Thursday.
Water.
See old product placement in the background again.
Huh?
Oh, I've got a bit of product placement. I've got a bit going on here.
What have you got? Oh, you got Sports Direct magazine. Love that.
I've got my Nike hat.
You're a Nike hat, like it. Enjoying that.
It'd be funny if it was it's recorded opposite, so the Nike tick was backwards, so it looked intentionally fake.
I remember when I was younger, and my mum got me some socks from somewhere. I'm assuming a car boot sale, or they saw her coming, and she was like, "Oh,
socks."
Yeah, she got me some socks. Yeah. But I was
were they new or were they used?
No, I think they were. Well, they weren't that crusty. They seemed right.
Holes and everything.
But they were called Hike, and the way they did the H, there was a capital H, and it was like an N. Like they tried to make it Nike. And I looked at them. I looked at them and I thought, there's something up.
Something's not.
It was like that. It was like that England kit she bought me when I was about 12, and the lion looked fucking like it had a stroke.
One was facing the other way. It had two lines on a shirt.
Fuck's sake.
England.
Oh, mate, talking of fake stuff. Yeah, this was only this week. It was like a couple of days ago. Mrs. went to Lidl, and you know Lidl.
Oh, mate.
You know it's got like fakes, sort of fake shit.
Basically. Yeah. But the thing is, when you go in there, like you'll see this sort of stuff, and you'll think that's so. You look at you pick it up, and you go, that's so shit. But you put it in your basket because you think it's so shit. Sure. I've got to take it home because I've got to show somebody how shit. That's how they sell half their stuff, I reckon.
Yeah.
Everything's just rebranded and fake. Right.
Yeah,
when you tell me your one, and I'll tell you the one I've seen in there. Hopefully, it's not the same one.
Well, she bought back this industrial-sized tub of butter, and I saw it, and I went, "What the fuck's that?" I didn't
like an ice cream, like one of those old.
Was.
You remember the old classic, old school vanilla tubs of ice cream you used to have in your fridge that just lasted like 6 summers.
Yeah, it was like that size, literally, just a bit smaller. It looked like it could hold like a good fucking couple of Viennettas, and
would it kill a man from height?
Yeah. Oh, fucking Jesus Christ! Yeah, definitely would have gone through a bus.
Not even.
Yeah, it's fucking. But it was called. It was called D-Pack instead of fucking Lurpak. D-Pack.
D-Pack.
I went, what the fuck is this?
I would have just bought it. I would have just bought it. Like
I got it out of the fridge. I made a sandwich earlier. I got my knife and went like this. The knife went straight through to the bottom. Straight through to the bottom. It's just like oil.
Oh, you got to put it in the freezer for about half a day before you can get a good scoop out of it.
You'll have to, mate. It's fucking rotten, mate. Horrible stuff.
Otherwise, it's like putting a fork through soup.
She goes, I did a whole shop. I did a whole week's shop for $13.67. I go, fuck it, I can tell. I feel like someone eating in $13.67. Fucking spend some money. Fuck's sake.
What you got today? Oh, we've got wild boar.
Got a bit of bread and bullet. Fuck's sake.
Bread and dripping.
Nightmare.
Yeah, a bit of bread and brie. Yeah, when I went in there, I went into Aldi and oh, it's fucking. Oh, I cracked up with this. Instead of penguin bars.
Who?
You know, penguin bars, little chocolate bars. That have a joke on the inside.
The joke, yeah.
Yeah, their fake ones are called seals.
Fuck off.
They are. They're called seal bars.
No,
I'm telling you, mate.
Not. No, they're fucking not.
They are. I'll show you. I'll get. Look,
I'm not having that. No way. How can they get past that? Surely they've got to get that past something like a fucking some sort of fucking board or
somebody. Yeah, but the thing is, you'd imagine that no one of high standing from Penguins ever going to go into an Audi, are they? They're going to go. Hang on a minute. They're not going to cry wolf over that, are they?
They go. There's like a joke on the outside of it. They're like, hold on, this isn't a. Oh,
and the thing, do you know the worst thing?
It's the same. It's the same size.
It looks like. Yeah, but yeah, it's the same size. Everything's the same size, yeah. But the cheek they've got of this as well is that if you look closely still, it almost it's exactly the same colour.
It's got a yellow belly in it, or is it laying on cheese?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, it's not. I thought it was a surfboard when I first looked at it. No. It looks like a surfboard or like a sponge. But trust me, it looks. If you look now, look. Let me get a penguin bar up. Look.
It's an absolute swizz.
A normal penguin. Oh, I don't know how they've managed that one.
Has it got a joke? Does it do a joke?
No, it tells you something really serious.
Does it?
Like a fact.
What, like global warming? It tells you a fact.
Yeah.
This imagine kids opening it. This chocolate bar alone has killed fucking 3 polar bears. He's a union murderer.
Creationist releases 300 tons of CO2 into the atmosphere to create one bar.
Baby Wendy's going, ah!
Hey, look, that is an original penguin. Look.
Oh, mate.
Right, and what you can't see, look, it's the same colour, but what you can't tell, from here, is that the penguin's stomach is also yellow. It's an absolute rip-off.
Yeah, it's an absolute switch.
Going back to the old jokes on the back of them.
Oh, they were great.
Yeah, they were well off.
They were fucking brilliant.
I can't work out how people sit there and make those up.
It's like
because they're jokes that you've never heard. Yeah, but they're good jokes as well. But they're jokes you've never heard. So somebody must be getting paid. Yeah, just to sit there every day and go, that's hard though. That's hard to make up a good joke.
It's like when celebrities die. My phone's going off before they've fucking snuffed it. Like the body's still fucking warm.
Old Kirk Douglas when he went. In.
Oh yeah.
But
people sit there and like they prep them. They prep them like ready for when they snuff it. I mean, they go straight to the archive, type in the name, and then they've got them there ready to zing out.
I remember we played. It wasn't pedo bingo at work because that would have been a bit too. That would have been a bit too much.
I remember. It was Who's Gonna Die.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was Who Gonna Die, and I think somebody had Hugh Hefner, and but you could have you had a list of 10 or 5 celebrities, but you had one double pointer.
Yeah.
My mate had Hugh Hefner, or my colleague. He is my mate as well, but he had Hugh Hefner for a double pointer, and as soon as he won that, everyone gave up.
Yeah, you got it. That's it.
There's no point. I mean, what a shout! Who knew he was going to snuff it in that year?
Yeah, fucking hell. I think I remember getting involved in one of those, but you also had to gamble on people that weren't or weren't nonces yet. And the one I went.
Oh
with
yeah.
I went with Bruce Forsyth. I was convinced.
Ain't come out yet. That ain't come out yet, is it? That injunction ain't wore off yet. I don't think.
No, it hasn't. I think there's still a bit of.
I think how old was he when he came into the limelight? Was he ain't always been around? Has he? Was he always been around?
No, mate. He was doing. I think he was like a showman, like doing dancing and like a host for live theatres.
Was he quite tall?
Production. Yeah, man. He was fucking massive.
He always come across. Yeah, that's 4 foot alone, mate.
Mate, if he fell over, he'd strike oil. Fucking hell, mate.
Oh, no wonder
Jimmy Hill.
No wonder his driveway was always clean when it snowed. He was straight down it, wasn't he? He was straight down it like a shoehorn, mate. Everything, he was up and away, mate.
Really nice to see you. Is it harder to fall? Fucking legend.
I
was convinced his fucking wife would be lower than the 4. That's for sure.
Well, she's put it. Well, he's 6
He weren't born on a leap year, Bruce. He weren't born on a leap year. You dirty man.
He's clearly he's lower than a 6 now, isn't he?
Just a bit.
Yeah, that's hard. That is.
Okay, I might he tries to be tap dances his way out of that grave, mate. Fucking hell. Poor guy. To be fair, he's a legend.
Yeah, I know.
Also,
We shouldn't really talk ill of him because he is a legend. Yeah, and he's
Gus
done
and I
nothing
have,
wrong.
Gus and I have to stress that any views and opinions are that of perhaps our own, but are not shared by our workplaces and or any other affiliated sponsors that we are connected to. The only sponsor I've got is Pepe's Chicken. Pepe's Chicken is located across 7. Thanks for asking, Gus. Pepe's Chicken has 7 locations across the. That's where I want to get to. I want to start doing that shit. Like really shit.
Just reading out random plugs.
Thanks for asking, Gus.
No one says anything. The guest comes on and you're just, oh well, thanks for asking, Kevin. Well, I know you're thinking it. He goes, I didn't say anything. I know you're thinking it though. I know you're thinking it. Where did I get this shirt?
You look hungry. Do you like chicken? Yeah. Good. It just gets lowered down.
You look peckish. Feeling peckish.
Love that. Excellent.
Oh God. Stop winging it.
Oh, you. No, that was cracking. So I'm.
Fuck's sake.
It always ends up going to chicken puns or pizza puns. Pizza puns are my favorite. There's quite a few of those. Like, yeah, man. Like, I didn't have the dough. Top that. Get stuffed. I mean, there's a few. There's a few.
I can't think of any for myself, to be fair.
How are we doing on time? Because we've still got lots of. We've already done 15 minutes already. I mean, 15 minutes. We haven't even got to the topic area yet. Shall we start the questions?
We haven't even spoke about anything yet.
I know. That's what I mean. So, and he's also. I don't know if you can see this, ladies and gentlemen, but I've invested in a real microphone. Hopefully, it makes me sound a little bit deeper. Just the way Daddy likes it. This pleases Daddy.
One of those old radios on Vice City where they play like old 80s and 70s classics. Hey, that was the Fat McBad where I found loving. And tonight, I'll be hitting the club and finding some loving myself.
This one's going out to Gerald. He's driving home on the A1 right now. He's driving back to his family.
Oh, he's not. He's driving back to his cats. He's going back to Gerald. He lives on his own in a bedsit. He's just going back to his sofa and his microwave dinners.
He's got to buy himself a new fridge because he just bought a fridge from Sell Fridges and the doors come straight off. Poor guy.
He told me to shout this out because he doesn't actually own a radio in his house. He's only got one in his car. He's actually on the bus.
No fridge to store fresh chicken. No problem. Pepe's Chicken has you covered. Pepe's Chicken is located across. It goes like out of nowhere.
7 counties in Hertfordshire. What you should do is next time you should just like open up with like a chicken suit on, just talking about just sponsored by.
I'm hoping that this will, like, I can kind of plug this and send it to them because I'm not sure they are quite popular.
They're getting about, aren't they? They're getting about a bit.
Yeah, they're getting about, but it's not like a Sam's chicken. It's not like, where you find like a beak inside your chicken burger. This is
just looking back at you. You go to bite, it's looking at it.
Fucking, it comes out. You're trying to catch it in the fucking bun as it fucking flies off.
Trying to clap it in, trying to trap, give it that clap trap.
That was yeah. Oh, wait, I'm going to digress. But yeah. So Gus is almost acting like we'll probably might take this in turns. But I'm probably more acting like the host this evening, and then Gus doesn't actually know what these questions are. So the questions are going to be to Gussy. Shall we go through a couple of them that have been sent in?
Yeah.
So the first one that was sent in is what is your thoughts, or what are your thoughts? That should be reworded to. Whoever sent that in has reworded that or has worded it incorrect. What are your thoughts on Star Wars?
Oh, well, legendary, mate. It's great.
Really?
Your frown has really it's really soured the atmosphere now. I felt like a contestant on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire then when the lights go down.
Who wants to be a millionaire? Quiz time.
Jeremy Clarkson presents that now.
Yeah, man.
He's fucking hell, mate. What's happened?
I think I don't think I've seen a Star Wars. I think I've seen one. It was the guy,
really?
The one with the red face. He's got spikes coming out of it.
Phantom Menace.
Yeah. Let's go with that.
That's the worst one. That one and Attack of the Clones, because they were the two. They were the two. They were like what? So you had the original three, didn't you, back in the 70s and early 80s? I think late 70s, early 80s. The original three, yeah. So you had what was it? A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and then fucking hell, that's really bad. I don't know that. You know that? I don't know the last one.
I just think if you
Empire Strikes Back would be the last one.
Is it a bit
Return of the Jedi, Bosh? Return of the Jedi, mate. That's the original three.
Is it a bit kiddie fiddly? Probably.
What, Star Wars?
Yeah, I don't. There's a lot of old men, like older guys, who start to rapidly approach 45, that sort of age, going to Comic Con, dressed in things, waving wands about.
Are you talking about now, or are you talking about people in the film?
No, fans like now.
The film was harmless.
No,
the film is the film is one of the greatest trilogies, and then another trilogy and another trilogy. The middle trilogy was a bit shit, apart from the last film. The ones that come out recently are quite good, but the original trilogy is the best.
I think the Hangover trilogy is probably up there as well.
Yeah, definitely. It's funny as fuck.
I'm not saying it's complete. It is fucking funny as fuck. But no, it's not for me. Again, I know the question's for you, but it's not for me. I just think it's.
You can't ask these questions and then spout your own views over the top of mine. You know what I mean? What are you, the host? The host who can say no wrong?
Like the Daily Mail.
Yeah, you've had your say. Now I'm saying mine, and my way's always right. Yeah.
No, I think I get that. I think if you connect with it when you're younger, I think it's a lot easier. I think it's something like Back to the Future for me. It wasn't brilliant. For me. Wasn't for me again.
Another good film, but it's all the sci-fi sort of things, isn't it? If you're into sci-fi and all that, then
I can't get behind
it.
If it's too ridiculous, where it's just not real in any way, shape, or form, I really struggle.
What so? How can you put them into that category when they are so blatantly not real? It's like they're not even on the borderline. What do you want? A load of people attacking space, having fights in space, or do you want some geezer who can time travel with an old bloke and a dog?
Yeah.
in a big silver flying car. What do you want? Do you know what I mean? And a fucking skateboard that can hover. Hey, McFly! He's got a hoverboard. That's a great film, that is, mate. But yeah, Jesus, like you can't sit there and go, well, you can't sit there after the film and go, well, I can imagine you in the cinema, that cross-armed, like stern face, is like that.
Oh no, that weren't for me. No, that weren't for me.
And you're looking around like that as people are sort of getting up and really smiling and think they've had a great time. You're going, fucking weren't real. Yeah, what do you mean? So geezers running around with a blue stick that can cut things in half. That's not fucking real. You can't just dummy.
Not on my watch, that.
Yeah,
no,
it's
not on my watch.
There's absolutely no. I would have seen him. I would have seen him out there. I would have seen him at night, fatting up there. I would have seen that big Death Star floating a boat up there. You know, Darth Vader. He looks like a big black dildo.
That's what I call my Caroline, Death Star. Good girl.
Oh Christ! Yeah, Christ, forgive me if I deny her a Chinese on the Fridays. Oh. We don't go down disco Saturday night.
Those are way around the Chinese, that's for sure. A lot more meow in their case. So that's our thoughts and opinions on Star Wars and anything else that's remotely real.
yeah. Even far-fetched real, you're just sitting there going, well, sorry lads, but you might like that film. I don't think that was real.
I'm not sure how real that was. Yeah, but at the same time, I like War of the Worlds, strangely, and that's War of the Worlds of Tom Cruise. That
it's probably because it's an old classic.
Well,
more than anything
based off of the old. I think it was on the BBC as a radio broadcast.
Oh, you might be right. To be fair, yeah. Was it during the war or pre-war or post-war?
It was post-war. I think it was like in the 60s, maybe like late 50s, and it was broadcast on a wireless, and I think wireless. It might have been just after, but people thought that when they joined halfway through, they thought it was real.
Oh, like a real radio broadcast, like
they started to panic.
Well, most of them still had their Anderson shelters, didn't they, from during the war? So they should be down there, wouldn't they? Hoping a bit of tin will save them from an alien attack.
Went back down there again on the fucking spaghetti hoops and that. Do you reckon they had spaghetti hoops? Just normal spaghetti.
No, of course they fucking didn't. You know what I mean? Italians probably didn't even have spaghetti hoops back then. We were rationing, Paul. We weren't living the life of luxury, mate. We were eating bread and cheese like you were fucking back in your 1830s. 1300s fucking conundrum earlier.
They're eating fucking bread and D-pack.
Deepak sounds like a fake rapper, doesn't it? Oh, here comes Deepak.
It's a fucking Indian Tupac, mate. You sign him up. Oh, I was about to do an accent, but then I know. I was really close.
So it's like, I
remember the times we're in.
Restrain myself.
Doing that. More Malbec, yes, please.
Fucking Malbec.
Mm.
That's a brand of bags, isn't it?
It's the only thing from Argentina that I'm a fan of, to be honest.
We don't like steaks.
No. Well, yeah.
What do you mean? You've embarrassed yourself.
I do.
You've embarrassed yourself, mate.
No, I'm more of a British man. By British. Nah. No.
What do you like? Bangers and mash then?
Bangers. I haven't had bangers, mash and beans in a long time.
I had the other night, mate. Yeah, our girl did it. It was smashing.
I fucking love it, man. That's what I miss from a pub. Like, go there and it's just, they bring out those sausages and they're fucking like a small leg.
Yeah, but they're just full of the shit. Lips and arseholes. They're just full of shit.
Yeah, eyeballs and bumholes. Yeah, I want that. That's what I want. Give me that stuff. I want to bite into it and there's liquid bursting around my mouth.
Oh, drifting down all over your Christmas new jumper.
I'm not sure whether I'm staying at my Uncle Frank's again from when I was younger or whether or not it's fucking eyeballs and bumholes bursting in my mouth. Either way, I'm intrigued.
Yeah, you say eyeballs and bumholes, weren't that the theme of you staying at Uncle Frank's house anyway? Hey, Uncle Frank, are we playing eyeballs and bumholes? Yeah. We playing eyeballs and bumholes again.
You look like Demon Headmaster, mate. Fucking hell. Oh, fucking hell. I love this. This is great.
That's what he called his John. I'm going to say.
Oh, no. Dark place. Get away. Get out of there. Next question. So this was sent in by, are we allowed to say GDPR? Well, mate, what we'll do is this one, we won't say who they're sent in by. And then as long as what I'll do is I'll ask permission next time, because otherwise I think people can get a bit fucked off, maybe. I don't know. But I
like the way you've just done that.
Yeah.
Very smooth. Yeah, very smooth. Yeah.
Thinking. Very niche. Is Bigfoot real?
Oh, mate. You know what?
Yeah. I mean, we've just been speaking about Star Wars and about
and now I'm sitting here having to contemplate whether a big 7-foot hairy man who's never been seen is roaming around North America on the off chance, you know what I mean? The dirt road, he comes down hunting deer. Oh, here he is. Starts rattling your cabin walls at night. You know what I mean? To be fair, I'm the sort of person who likes to think those things are real, but sometimes I'll sit there watching the episodes of them going around at night, howling and screaming into the forest chair, and then they hear like a little knock on a tree that could be anything. Yeah, that definitely sounds like a squatch. They call them squatches, don't they? They call them squatches because obviously Sasquatches. That's a oh man.
Is a Sasquatch the same thing as like a real thing? Is it?
Well, you got a few.
Oh, that's meant to be the abominable snowman, isn't it?
That's a Yeti. Yeah, I think that's a Yeti. The abominable snowman.
I've got a few mates who like Yetis, mate.
That's only You want to come? Yeah, you want to come to fucking England, mate? You want to find some abominable snowmen?
You should see fucking Jamie Ramsey's back, mate. Jesus Christ, I can't really talk, to be fair.
No, your back's like I don't know.
Looks like a Persian rug.
Your back's like a monkey's gooch. It's just fucking wrong, mate. You could dust that thing. You could dust it, mate, if you wanted to.
You know, Hayley's generally unsure whether I've got a chin.
Oh, well, because to be fair, has she ever known you without a beard?
No, not since I was 6.
Fucking yeah. One day you walk down the stairs, your mum goes, "Oh, you got scrambled eggs for breakfast?" "I think not, mother." You sit there in your smoking jacket with a cigar and a glass of fucking Melbeck shaking around. "I think not, mother. I'm moving on to bigger things now. Have my carriage waiting for me."
Good day. I said good day.
She goes, but I said good day.
So you?
I think not, mother.
You think, but are you more of the thought
I'd like to think it's real because I like all the sci-fi crap and all that stuff, and I'd love to think it's real. But sometimes you sit there. Sometimes I'm watching these programs, just like you would be sitting there watching Star Wars, going, "This is bollocks." Like I'm sitting there going, "They're too far fetched."
I want to see David Attenborough play the ultimate. Like I want David Attenborough to bump into him. Like David Attenborough's watching, I don't know, some fucking antelope or something. And
I've come here to Alaska.
Look at it. Look at the fucking back on it. Look at the head on it. Running around, big
that looks like my wife's muff from the 60s. Jesus Christ.
Looks like my wife, she can't do the splits.
As you can see, here's one thing I've gathered from this conversation. We are fucking shit at doing accents. As you can see.
You know what would be hilarious, yeah? Imagine like you actually get caught on camera and he's like Northern Irish.
You've only said Northern Irish because you can do that accent quite well. You could have said anyone, but you said Northern Irish because you fucking hey Sasquatch, you bastard.
And then someone goes, give me that camera back here, you big bastard, Jay.
I see you.
Give me that camera right now.
I see you.
I know you bastard, Jay.
Be careful, I got the red right hand of the law. Thomas fucking Shelby.
You've got the audacity to be taking pictures of me at night.
I see you.
I'm not even dressed, you big nonce, you.
You big hairy bastard.
Oh, I love it. Right, so that concludes Bigfoot.
Hang on a minute. So we're just skimming over the subject, are we?
That's it. He's just Northern Irish. Northern.
Have you seen
David Attenborough's seen him and he's Northern Irish? Facts.
Yeah, he was fucking Bigfoot. I thought you meant David Attenborough. No. Look at the state of this bastard. It's fucking feathers all over the fucking place.
What do you mean they catch David Attenborough?
On the sly. On the sly in his back garden. In the back garden, he's doing a bit of soft gardening or soft landscaping.
They're just climbing up their tree. And then, and cut. We've run out of film, David. Sorry. He goes, oh, for fuck's sake, big bastard. You got one fucking job.
I was on a fucking roll.
And then he gets caught. He goes, I mean.
He goes. Oh.
David McAttenborough. David
O. Attenborough.
Big
David O. Attenborough.
I'll tell you one thing, yeah. I'd nominate myself to go into the next life rather than that man.
The next what? Next life?
Yeah, I'd put myself forward to pass on before him.
He's come out recently and said he ain't got long left. But I mean, I was going to say, surely the measure of time has told everyone that for a good 15 years, mate.
Yeah, he's been fucking. I mean, it's not like he hasn't seen the world either, is he? He's fucking probably a bit selfish in all honesty.
You can say that, but he's bought it to the screen, isn't he? So he's made a bit of wonga out of it as well. So that's the selfish part. He could have done it for free.
He's done it right now. He's fucking he's taking it back home. Oh no, I was about to say taking his euros back home, but they're still on the fucking pound coins, aren't they?
They're still on the other side of Dover. I can't get them over. Too many restrictions. Don't want them anyway, mate. They're not worth the fucking paper they're written on, are they?
Yeah, they don't fancy it.
It's as good as we might as well start throwing Monopoly money around when we're over abroad.
Well, what's that?
Worth more.
There was a period of time where I don't know what happened, but obviously the pound deteriorated really badly, or maybe it was the other way around. But people were going from either Northern Ireland to Ireland to do shopping, and going back, like as in like a Lidl shop.
What? Because the euro was worth more than £1 or something?
Yeah. Like they could pick up like a whole week shopping for like double cheap, and then they just fucking shoot off. They shoot back off across the border.
2.5 hours drive. They do more. They do the difference in fuel.
Just for a couple of chicken Kievs.
Yeah. Do the difference in fuel just to get a couple of fucking.
Hey, David, get all of this. Open that freezer immediately. Have 45 chicken Kievs this evening. Merry Christmas.
What's for dinner, Mum? Kiev. What's for breakfast, Mum? Kiev.
What's for lunch? Chicken Kiev sandwich.
The box that it came in. and you'll like it.
You'll fucking love it, you big bastard, you. I know, yeah. Fucking love that. So good.
Yeah. Bishop's quite good as well, isn't he?
There's a couple of other random ones that have been sent in, but I'm wondering whether maybe we revert back to those. One thing. So, and again, for people listening, Gus doesn't know too much about the structure of this, so I
don't know too much about anything, mate.
I thought I'd throw in a couple of curveballs. So, something I love to read about and something that entertains me a lot are Darwin Awards. For anyone that doesn't know what a Darwin Award is, a Darwin Award is essentially an award for really stupid ways of dying, of passing on to the next life, but funny as fuck.
How do they claim the award?
They get given out. There's
who though? Next of kin?
No, there's like it is.
I'll accept this award on behalf of Kevin because because he jumped out. He was mooning and fell out of a bus window.
Well, I've got a couple. I've got one here that honestly I found fucking hilarious. So, excuse me. That Pepe's Chicken is repeating on me. Pepe's Chicken. I'm glad you asked how many states it's located in. It's so
you can't say it's repeating on you and then promote it. I mean, it's just fucking no good.
Here it is. So. In 2008, and excuse me and apologies for the pronunciations here because it sounds French, but it's in Italy. In 2008, 46-year-old David Monk was on holiday in Source-Dual in Italy with a group of friends. After having a few beers one evening, the lads decided to steal a protective covering that covered the metal barriers at the bottom of the slope and use it as a sledge. They hiked up the hill, which took them a couple of hours, hurled themselves down this thing that they'd taken, and promptly slammed straight into the very same barrier they'd stolen the protecting netting from.
That is literally ironic.
David died on the spot and suffered a Darwin Award in the process. The best part is that David's friend Alan McGregor was asked by the Daily Mail to comment on Alan. To comment on David, and his comment was he was a brilliant guy. They've said we're not sure brilliant is a word we've chosen.
What are the odds? You think they'd go down the other side? You think they'd go the other way, wouldn't you? Don't go that way. Why? Because we've just nicked the barrier that could protect us from crashing. I mean, did you say they were pissed up?
Yeah, they were fucked. Yeah, they were pissed, man. I mean,
hike.
They're clear. They must be Irish. I mean, his name's Alan McGregor, and the other one's called David Monk. And then, fucking that cracked me up, man. But some of these are fucking great, mate. Where's this other one that I found? Where is it? I mean, some of the kite surfer who took flight, the Niagara Falls jet ski jumper.
Yeah, but you know, it ain't coming out of that. That's 150-foot drop in it. I was saying, it's probably much bigger than that.
In 1995, a particularly daring daredevil named Robert decided. I love that his name's Robert. It's the most fun daredevil name I've ever heard.
Didn't even call him Rob.
His name needs to be like Flint or fucking something a bit more fucking exotic. In 95, a particularly daring daredevil named Robert decided to attempt something no one had ever done before. Fucking, I wonder why.
I bet no one's done it since.
Ride his jet ski off Niagara Falls. Now, that might sound completely stupid, but Robert had done some planning.
I bet he had a parachute on his back, didn't he?
He'd fitted his jet ski with a rocket booster and was carrying a parachute.
No. What was he trying to make it? Was he trying to make it across the other side? Was he like when Bart Simpson jumped the gorge?
I don't know. I haven't read this one.
Fuck's sake.
The idea was to fire the booster as he hits the falls. Moving in the parachute.
What's the matter with these people, man? No wonder he's. To be fair, he's only a danger to himself. So surely it's good that he's dead in it. Like, he can't do any more harm.
The idea was to.
Did they find the jet ski?
as he hit the falls, opening a parachute at the apex of his flight and drifting down to safety in the water below. Unfortunately, Robert had failed to factor in one crucial element, the fact that water makes things wet. As he hurtled towards the falls and pressed the button, his utterly soaked rocket booster failed to ignite. Plummeting off the edge, he tried his parachute, but it wasn't waterproof either and failed to deploy.
It wasn't waterproof either. Oh, mate.
I mean,
You can imagine him falling, couldn't you? Open the parachute, it's like a tarpaulin caught at Creamfields. And at that moment he knew he was fucked. He just went, oh bollocks, this ain't worked. I'm a goner. Did they find a jet ski?
What? They fucking must have. I mean, so that leads me to question, like, what were his pals saying at this point? Because obviously someone's filming it, unless he's setting up his own little camera. Like,
yeah, well, we've got the footage.
I mean,
I'd be fucking golden if you have. If you find it, put it in my just post it with this video.
Let me see if I can fucking find it. Then I can share my screen. YouTube. Guy.
What was his name? Robert Daredevil, Niagara Falls. Just Google that and see what it comes up as.
Guy rocket launches himself off Niagara Falls. Let's have a look. I can't see much. Daredevil, Kirk Jones. Science fun and so disturbed. No, it's not. I mean, there's loads of. Oh, Robert.
There's a video called.
I found it.
There's a video called Niagara Daredevils Over the Falls.
Hold on, let me see if this is the right one. It is the right one.
How do you know? What, share your screen, I want to see it.
No, because his name's Robert Overacker. Robert Overacker ramps Niagara Falls. Let me share.
Here we go.
No.
Right, hold on.
Can you see this?
Yeah.
Hopefully it'll still share. I think it might.
Is that the water or snow? That's the water,
This
isn't
is
it?
the water. Yeah, he's on a fucking jet ski.
Well, he's filming it. Oh, there he is. He ain't going that fast, is he?
Fucking will be when the rocket fucking launches, mate.
Yeah, it don't. It's soaked, isn't it? Here we go. It's like something out of fucking like You've Been Framed. Then you see the falls in the background. He just disappears into oblivion. That's brilliant, mate. Oh, you got to share that. You got to share.
Oh,
it's just how he disappears, and everyone go. It just everywhere he is there. Look, you can see the picture there. Look, everyone just goes silent. 5 photos taken before death. That's called.
Oh fucking hell!
He's kind of doing like a Bee Gees sort of salute at the end, isn't he? Look. Quite ironic, really, because he wasn't staying alive for anything there, mate.
Oh fucking hell!
That's mental, isn't it? I can't believe they videoed that. I can't believe they put it on YouTube. Guys died and they thought, fuck it. It's such a bad way to die.
If I snuffed it, how do I get off this? If I snuffed it, here we go.
I love it how he goes running outside. I love it how he goes around the outside of it to pick up momentum. He's not tracking the straight trajectory there, is he? He's going with the tide. He's just... That's like something someone does in like Zante. What are you going to do today? What are you going to do today, Keith? Oh, I'll tell you what, I fucked from last night. I want to do something funny.
I've just put a moped engine on the back of a fucking pedalo, mate.
See how far we can get.
I'm going to make it to Greece in about fucking 4 minutes, bro.
Oh, that's mad. I can't believe that was a video. I can't believe that was actually a video.
That's fucking great, man. My head's hurting from laughing, man.
I couldn't believe they filmed the bit where he went off the edge and he
kid there. That was a kid. That was about his head. You could hear the kid going, "Daddy, go, Daddy, Daddy."
Yeah. Oh, another thing that's cracking my brain about this is why won't his mates going? I don't think this is a good idea, mate. Surely you'd seek specialist advice before. How has he even got out there? surely you go, right. I've got a parachute here. What's it made of? Plastic? No, it's made of bedding. It's made of cotton. Yeah.
Oh,
I've got a Okay. What? Yeah. I've got a bed sheet in my backpack. Right. I've made it myself, and this is what I want to do. I go, well, I'd think twice, mate.
Oh, a massive carrier bag.
Yeah. What I've done is I've glued together 18 Tesco carrier bags, the bag for life. I've glued 18 of them together, so it gives me enough uplift. I've tested this on absolutely nothing. I can base this on nothing, no science.
I tested it by jumping off of my settee.
Yeah. It caught a bit of wind, so I'm thinking,
Mustard.
the odds are stacked in my favour.
Fucking hell, mate.
Quite frankly, he deserves to die. I'll put that on record.
Although
he's doing something that fucking stupid. His mates ain't stopped him.
There are some of my pals that I'd probably encourage them to do that. Like if they, like some of them, I still love them, but I still wouldn't mind seeing them do it just to see potentially whether they would survive.
Just so camera phones are a lot better these days than that was. Like you could probably capture the exact moment they realise they ain't coming out of it.
Jordan, what about Jordan Bennifer? If he was like, lads, I've had a bit of a bumpy year, and I fancy trying something a bit fucking out there.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, Jordan? Well,
I'm looking to. I'm thinking about fucking. Have you ever heard of Niagara Falls? I go, yeah. He goes, well, picture this. I'll go, yes.
Yeah.
What financial backing do you need? I've got.
Yeah, I will fund this endeavour. I will fund it to the very end.
I'm in.
One condition. Though. What's that? You've got. If you can fit 18 Tesco carrier bags into a backpack, right? Then they're strung together on the weakest thread money can buy, right? As a form of safety brake, right? Then as a form of aerodynamic aid, then I'll fund it. But you've got to prove it first because I'm not paying for nothing.
We've got a load of sellotape from Lidl's. It's fucking this stuff.
Sticks once. It sticks once. Like the sort of. Oh no, they're called I don't know. Cello.
Fucking hell, man. Yeah, I'd encourage him to do it. I love Jordan, but it'd be great to watch him do that because he wouldn't mind perishing. I don't think he'd mind.
It'd be like a circus act though, because he's so small. Just fucking...
He just comes up and goes, ta-da! Everyone's
He's okay.
Fuck's sake. And then what else have I got in here? There's a few more little bits in our entourage. How are we doing for time? I've enjoyed this. Yeah, it's
been good.
I think it's fun. My head hurts from laughing.
Still got a bit more. Still got a bit more to crack on with, I think.
Yeah, we've got 14 minutes left for an hour.
Oh, so you're actually got this on a timer, on an egg timer or something?
Yeah. On an egg timer.
So what's the plan? We've got to fit in as much as we can in an hour.
Yeah,
talk about as many things.
I think the aim for this is to because I want to try and get it to be that both you and I said like that we want to do something constructive during another lockdown again, and like people obviously we put their feelers out there. People are fairly keen to listen to what fucking nonsense we've got to speak about, right? So, but I think it'd be good to just rather than anticipate what they want to speak about, like actually just get fucking people involved, like and get them on, like for a fucking 20-minute segment, like ask them about stuff. Ask them
It won't be like the old swine flu interviews where you fucking deliberately call to say their name wrong at the end. Oh well, that was I think his name was like James or Chris or something. You went and you went, oh, well, that's just Tony there. And you see his face sort of just turn. He looks at you as if to say, what the fuck? And that's when we got heckled by that woman, didn't we?
Oh, yeah.
We told her
she said, what, you're from Oxford University? I'm a lecturer there. We went, ooh.
What are we doing? Yeah, we're doing media. And then we did the old, what's that over there? And she looked and then she turned back and we were running down the road. Left the wig behind.
Left the grey wig behind, yeah. Oh, fucking superb, man.
I love it when things like that happen.
That's where it stemmed from. Like you and I doing just fucking stupid shit like that when how old were we? 13?
Nah, a bit older than that, sadly.
26?
Nah, probably about, I reckon about 14 or 15, mate. Probably.
Yeah. We're still in school. It's not like we're
Yeah.
fucking 19-year-old blokes instead of going uptown chasing
We're
women.
going down the pub tonight, Gus. But what are you gonna do? We're gonna go around wearing funny wigs, interviewing people about random shit. All right. See ya.
The guy we're asking about swine flu, and he goes, well, you know, a couple of schools in Bushey. I've heard a couple of schools in Bushey have sent a couple of kids home because they got fucking swine flu. I said, do you think the media hype it up a little bit? And he goes, well, I think they need to hype it up a bit more because it's fucking serious. Let me tell you. I was like,
we've struck gold here.
thanks. That was Tony. The best
Fucking face when you said that.
He didn't correct me. He just
it's like any formal presenter, in it. Like, you know, if they're interviewing someone on the street and they say something wrong, and they sort of give them a weird look, but they accept it. They just go, "Oh, I've had my chance. I fucked up."
Oh, fuck you! It's great. But yeah, I think we should definitely do that. So maybe we do some sort of we'll put this one out and we'll do a vote. Do you know that's right? So there's a few things, a few fucking actions that we need to take out of this, a few getaways. In that we need a name for the podcast.
Yeah.
And Gus and I are both doing it together. We're both co-hosts, so it needs to sort of something or whatever.
Nothing lewd either or untoward. Do you know what I mean? No sly digs. Nothing like chubby in the Italian or anything like nothing racist or fattest or anything like that. Do you know what I mean? Nothing that takes the mick out of our physical appearance.
We're both hairy, but then I think there's already a hairy man because I watched one with fucking the guy Segura, the comedian something Segura, and Theo Von. And they've got like a hairy man's cave or something like that. Like I'd like something. Yeah, I think he wants to be witty, but something that rolls off the tongue real nice.
I was thinking we could release it every Sunday evening and call it Sunday Roast.
Oh, mate!
I'll just put that one out there.
Oh, mate!
Don't add that in.
Yeah, but then it might turn into fucking. People might start thinking it's something else, like.
Yeah, like we're taking the piss out of people.
Load of sweaty big bears, like Ben Gerstein. Load of Ben Gersteins coming out anywhere. Don't want any of that fucking nonsense going on. Although it wouldn't be the first big bear party I've been to, that's for sure.
You're getting some more with that big, aren't you? You sort of pass it. All you got to do is show a bit of fur, and they're all over you.
Hopefully my wife isn't listening. Have you ever been with a man? Define being with.
Define man.
You got to pay the rent somehow when you're from a council estate. So, that's one thing that I found really strange. Talking to Hayley, talking to the wife. Sorry, I dropped my pen.
The wife.
The old ball and chain. She said to me today, obviously she's pregnant. I'll try and play an edit sound here where people go, congratulations. Yeah.
Well, like a round of applause. Yeah, hi.
Yeah, fake one. Yeah.
Yes, I am to be a father. Yes, yeah. It is the natural course of events of evolution and human survival.
Of me crying when I have sex. So she's pregnant. We're having a child, which is fantastic. We're having a boy. I'm very, very excited. But we were talking about giving birth. She's getting a big bump on her now. And she said, I mean, I just want to get your thoughts and opinions on this, and I won't give you mine yet because I want to see really what you think. She said, I'm thinking about giving birth on all fours. Is that a thing? Have you come across that before?
Yeah, I have.
Really?
Not on my travels. I've just gone down the shops to buy some milk and sort of stumbled upon. Oh! I've entered the wrong door. Sorry about that.
This isn't delish.
Yeah, that's the third time this week. I keep coming through here.
Whoa! Sorry, Trev.
Oh, I've seen more than my fair share, mate. I tell you.
Jesus, you look like a punch.
But yeah, that is a thing, though. That is a thing. Apparently, there are certain ways, like you get like water births and things like that.
Yeah,
it's just a technique. It's just a birthing technique sometimes. But the thing is, I don't think you do it out of choice. I think you do it if the baby's breached or if the baby's sort of in an inconvenient position to give birth. And it could damage the mood. So I think there's certain positions you can take up, but I haven't watched like extensive episodes of like Called a Midwife or anything like that, so don't worry about what I'm talking about. Like,
You should watch it, man. There's some bloke on the BBC. He's an old.
I've watched it. I've watched a few of it. It's quite good.
There's an old grey-haired fellow on the BBC. His name's Dave O'McEnroe, and look, as you can see here, she's on all fours. The baby's head's just poking his fucking head out. It's a big bastard. He's a big old boy.
Big old boy.
There it comes. The natural, what a beautiful sight. Natural baby birth.
As you can see, the natural course of events is transpiring.
Oh, there's nothing more natural than the mask of birth.
He's going, right now, fuck it, it's out. Let's go wet the fucking baby's head.
Oh, come on, it's Guinness. Get the Guinness in, boys. Come on, get that fridge open. Careful with the
not
fridge.
That fridge here, not that fridge. It's held on by an elastic band.
It's just, people have got to pay for this. People have got to pay for this. When there's wit flying around like this.
I think it will get better. I think it will get better.
I think it'll get, yeah, I mean, it's got to get better.
It's got to get better. In Tin Pot Podcast. We haven't even spoke about anything, to be fair. It's just been general shit.
Just. But they're the best things. The other thing that me, you, and I were discussing about
me, you, and I.
Me, you, and I. Yeah.
Who's the third person?
3 of us. I'm not sure. Bigfoot.
The microphone. The listeners.
Yeah.
Very good. Cool.
I think we should have some maybe like a Bushey Meads segment. Something like that, where we pull names out of a hat and we give our thoughts and opinions on said person. I think that'd be fun.
Can be quite dangerous, though. You can't say anything horrible. Not that we would say anything horrible about our former classmates. Our former cohort.
There's like no one that I don't think there's anyone that I dislike from school, to be honest.
I don't think there's anyone I like from school, to be honest. I'm only joking. I'm only Jordan Lake. I'm only joking.
We had a good school year. We had a good year.
Yeah, it was all right, to be fair.
We had a good school, to be fair. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed school. I thought it was.
Yeah, when you were there, you were fucking hardly ever there.
Yeah. When it was maths, Pappy wasn't there. What's the point in maths? Honestly, I just couldn't get my head around it. Like, what? Not that I didn't understand it. I understood it, but I've got a calculator. I've got something that is.
Yeah, it can do maths for me.
It's a lot quicker and it's a lot more accurate than the human brain is at maths, at calculations.
Who programmed it?
I mean, God knows.
Well, he might do. He might do by asking you.
But what? Let me learn about something else. Let me go to Mr. Wade's class and learn about Jesus.
Oh.
Let me learn about Jesus, how he moonwalked over the fucking River Thames. Because I want to know.
Yeah, in a disco outfit.
Yeah, he did. Man, that's the Bee Gees video. But yeah, so takeaways. We keep digressing. Takeaways are: we need a name for the podcast, potentially Sunday roast. What are your thoughts about calling it the Sunday roast?
What do you like? What do you like about Sunday roast? What do you dislike about Sunday roasts?
Yeah.
What do you like about the name? What do you like about us? What do you like about life?
Yeah.
We're interested in all of the all walks of life and all blooming ideas.
Here's a question for the audience as well. Thoughts and opinions on this, on Sunday roast being overrated. Like an actual roast dinner, I feel is overrated.
That'd be controversial. That's the most controversial thing since Brexit. That is going to fucking split them down the middle like Moses parting the Red Sea, mate.
My nan
you've just completely and utterly split our entire viewing audience. All 10 of them. All 10 of them are going to go either way, mate.
My nan won't be happy, mate. I mean, my nan's roast is fantastic, right? But no, get away from that thought, you dirty fucking audience. My nan's roast is fantastic. She ticks a lot of the vulnerable categories in under the COVID. Staying safe, staying indoors, basically. I think me saying that that might make her fucking. I think it'll be like the Undertaker. She'll just. I mean, she's not dead.
Bong.
But I think she'll get up and she'll want to fucking come down here and probably moonwalk down the Thames to.
I reckon the older comments. She's going to be abusing you in the comments, mate.
Comments. Paul, can you see this? Paul, can you? Is this working?
You've got the camera. You've got the camera the wrong way around, man.
Is this working? Can you? Paul, is that you? I'm stuck in the bath again.
I'm stuck in this photo frame. I'm moving, and then she goes.
Yeah. It's like Chinese. It's like one of them Chinese movies.
It goes every now and again. It will go.
You killed my father. No, you must pay. I love you, Nan. I love you, Nan. I don't mean it. She will strike me when I next see her, though. I do miss them both. I haven't seen them in a while. But I'm looking forward to seeing you soon, and I'll make sure I'm not ill, which would be lovely. But yeah, we need a name for the podcast. What are your thoughts on Sunday roast? We also want some ideas for segments in the next one, i.e., what things should we talk about?
Conspiracies.
Yeah, conspiracies. That's a good one. I'm a big fan of conspiracies. We could do a whole hour on fucking 9/11. Jesus Christ.
Oh, mate, and some.
Yeah, it's not plain sailing, that one though.
No.
But sorry. It's a complicated topic area, is what I'm saying. Is what I'm talking about.
Oh, no, but I'm sure we can. I'm sure. I'm trying to think of a pun. I had one, but I can't. I don't want to say.
I can hear the fucking monkey in your head go. Stop trying.
Oh.
And also, any guests, please put your names forward if you want to be a guest on the show. I'll send you the Zoom link. Jump in with us. We'll get chatting. Have some drinks with us. And yeah.
Oh, mate, that'd be a good one. Have some drinks.
What do you mean? What? That's what it's called?
Yeah, that's a bit shit, actually. I didn't think that one through.
Well,
because when you said have some drinks with us, I thought, us rhymes with Gus, and I can get something out of that, but I couldn't get anything out of it.
What a fucking side gig. Just fucking leave me in the fucking dust. Your career takes off.
Have some drinks with Gus. Come on, what are you drinking today? Oh, cherry juice. Pomegranate. All right, cup of tea. Great.
Cup of tea, slice of cake. Well, we've reached the hour. We've reached the hour mark. It's been an absolute pleasure. I've enjoyed it. Have you enjoyed it, Gus?
It's been all right, hasn't it?
Yeah, I've had good fun. It's actually really nice to do this, to fucking engage, to have some fun, to speak, and sort of feel like there's light at the end of the tunnel in this situation. I know it's a fucking dark time at the moment, but
well, you're in a black room, mate.
I am.
You're in your panic room.
I opted for that colour as well.
I had a bedroom and I had to paint it black.
Haley bought me this calendar.
Is it all photos of your cat?
Yes, I'm glad you asked, Gus.
Don't say that, because I can. Oh, you really? You run out of photos, so you'll get to like August and it'll be the same photo as February. You'll be like, this is like a weird cat of the month segment. Look, that's the cat they used last June. Yeah, hang on a minute. Are they Christmas presents?
Yeah, this is near the Christmas tree. That's when the.
Well, you know, why is that? Because is that when she was conceived?
No, I'm not in the tree.
No, where? Not where?
No, it was when we sort of did the. Yeah, I think we maybe spoke about it then for the first time. I think it was when we had the 3 month.
All right, because I was saying that really could have been your Christmas. What have you got for December, mate? If you've got a Christmas one for June.
Oh, that's she had a slip up there. I reckon.
Oh no.
Oh no, she's done well.
Oh yeah, fair enough. I thought the December one was going to be the cat with a pair of sunglasses on in a fucking paddling pool. Oh, we've got it all muddled up here. On
a jet ski in Niagara Falls. Well, Gus, thanks for joining. Thanks for joining me.
Thanks for having me, mate. It's been a.
Well, it's a joint podcast. This. But,
oh no, you know.
I think next week next week you.
Well, I'll thank me for having me as well. Then.
Yeah,
Thanks, me.
Yeah, thank you.
Cheers,
Thanks,
mate.
Gussy. But yeah, look forward to everybody's input on this. We'll get this out. In fact, I think we could even just put this out without editing. You know.
I don't know, mate.
You know, I reckon.
I don't know, mate.
I'm just going to try and put some shit songs at the front of it, like to
Oh, what?
stuff. That'd be great. I
What,
really.
are you gonna? You should sing it. You should sing the part of it.
Yeah.
Hi, it's Paul and Gus, and welcome to our podcast.
Sunday Rose. Sunday.
You should do it really fake though. Like you should do it like a Mexican or a Spanish stream, like Sunday roast. So it's just all shit and doesn't.
I'll make a guitar out of paper clips like Mumford and Sons. Well, thanks. Thanks again, and that's episode 1 done. That's a little round of applause for everybody. Thank you. Cool. Well,
all 2 of us.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I'll try and get this out tonight. Fuck it.
To be fair, they deserve an award if they can sit through it for a fucking hour.